Hello everyone, Ron again, and it's like 1 a.m. So obviously it's time to make a tutorial about Vocodex. So with that being said, we're going to just listen to what it sounds like with the synthesizer, and I'm going to set that back to none and use the synthesizer that I made, which I might do a tutorial on that too. Because I have a preset that I made called vocode bass, and it sounded good to me. And so this will be the first step to me creating a vocoded sound in Vocodex. I would have this preset that I made, or make a new one. I'll have some vocal. I would put them both here, set them to mixer tracks. Sidechain them to Vocodex, whatever track that's on. Set them here. Set the wetness to 100%. Probably I should set a limiter because it is gonna potentially be too loud, because it does really get that loud. And I aim for like -18 to try to prevent things from clipping. A very fast limiter. So set that all the way at the bottom. And now let's see what we got. So not to neglect this, you'll notice here that I just have one note rather than a chord, but that's something to be looked at later when I express about how I made the actual sound that's being vocoded. Like the carrier sound in Citrus and why I use Citrus, because there's a lot to talk about. So to not overload you watching this video, I'm not going to get into this yet. We're just going to start making the sound with just these and the carrier and the voices. So let's get into it. Check it out.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House music. House music.
So something to consider is how high the note is. So let's see if it sounds better higher up, like in a higher octave like that.
House music. House music.
Sort of. Next, let's go to Vocodex.
House music.
Okay. Set this back to 47.
House music. House music.
Now, that sounds pretty good to me. So increase the sound godizer.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House music.
You can see that it gets louder.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
But you can understand what's being said. So let's high pass this.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House.
Now, I'm undoing the low pass over here. It's at 16,000. Let's move that down. Probably don't need that much.
House music.
This is high passed up to quite a lot.
House music. House music.
But it sounds good that way to me. Now, contrary to what In The Mix does, I've kind of grown attached to the order being higher. Like, I check out how it sounds, see if I like it. So here we go. I like it around 47 because I try to make it so you can understand it without knowing what it's saying, as if it's just somebody speaking.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
See, you might be able to understand that without knowing that it's saying house music, we need a beat. Okay, let's go. Then go over here, try these. There's no noise, so I leave that one blank.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
See, it sounds like it moves forward a little bit.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
Look at the CPU. Crazy. And I will mess with these.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
There we go. You might increase this because to mix in more of the modulator might make it more intelligible. So let's check that out. Not that much.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
If you mix in too much, you'll start hearing it. And you can increase the bandwidth, right? Let's see.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
See, comes a little bit more robotic. Let's try RMS, see what it sounds like.
House music. House music. We need a beat.
See, it's more smooth, less punchy. That's the idea.
House music. House music.
That's pleasing. And it tells you in the manual, try that out, because it might sound good with some of them, like better than peak mode.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House music. House music. We need a beat.
You can see how CPU heavy it is. But also, video is being recorded. So if I wasn't recording my face, then it wouldn't be quite so crazy. We're not going to use this because it will overload. So you can experiment with these yourself. Except this one. Let's see what this one sounds like.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go. House music. House music.
See how those bands become thinner? That's what this does. It makes them thinner or wider.
House music. House music.
But they sound all sharp like that. It's kind of crazy.
House music. House music. We need a beat. Okay, let's go.
See? Now it sounds like a robot speaking. And that's going to conclude this tutorial. In the next video, I will deal with these. I don't want to overwhelm you, but this is how you start to make a sound in Fruity Vocodex. I was about to say Fruity Vocoder, but Vocodex is far superior, in all honesty. Yeah.
House music. House music.
The limiter is doing fine. We're going to talk about EQ probably, if the need comes up. You know, I've written down general things to talk about. And I'm excited about this because I'm really starting to get a grasp on it. You know, like I'm just learning this. It's been so long that I've been trying to understand it. And it feels so complicated. But in teaching it, I'll get a better grasp on it too. And maybe I will have the need to show you of why I would choose compression. But I think it definitely would pay to explain this. You know, the wave shape, FM synthesis, how I designed this, and what I was aiming for. But that concludes this video. You know, so hope you enjoyed it. Hope you can vocode something, make it sound cool and robotic. Your CPU can handle it. You know, you can always consolidate and then render it as a file if it becomes too CPU intensive. And you can affect it there. Just remember not to add reverb before you do, because then it will print with reverb. Yeah. So with that being said, if you made it to the end of the video, I thank you for watching. And as usual, have an awesome day. Peace. Like, comment, and subscribe, and share. All right, I'm out.